We are on the scene of a fatal hit-and-run crash that happened just before 1 a.m. this morning at Westheimer at the West Loop South. There was an Asian male that was struck somewhere in these lanes behind me, just in front of the Shell gas station. It's possible he was a little bit further towards the Galleria Mall. He was hit by a sedan, carried for some distance, and then he was struck repeatedly after the fact. And we believe at this moment that it was that vehicle that hit him multiple times. It's possible there was another vehicle involved that hit him after impact, but none of the people involved stayed on the scene. At the time when we first got out here, there were no witnesses. Some people that knew the deceased or believe that they know the deceased, we haven't confirmed his identity yet, came to the scene, said that they were trying to find him. He was in this area and they believed that it was him. We got a call from a reportee that said that a man that she knew was involved in this crash and that his vehicle was about 14 miles away in an apartment complex. We sent officers to the location. Officers detained the gentleman and found his car covered in blood, windshield caved in, and it seems to be consistent with the time of the crash. We were able to use some cameras in this area to find that vehicle was here around the time the crash happened, so we believe it's our primary suspect. So we have members of the DA's office here, and we have members of the DWI task force and hit-and-run investigators talking to him at his location. And so we want to make sure justice is done in this case. And like I said, if the medical examiner is going to be identifying this body, if it's the person, they're from India. And so we're going to have to confirm that with the FBI, the fingerprints. So it's going to take some time before we actually know who this person is definitively. But even still, the DA's office is going to be considering the charge of FSRA death today, which is a felony. So if they take that charge, he'll be booked in today. Like I said, I'm not so sure that's going to be taken. People are still making decisions about this case. They want all the facts in place before they make any judgments.